What's up, YouTube family? It's Dave Stone again with another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills. And once again, I'm live, guys. Now, I'm here inside my little $179 Amazon greenhouse. I just planted live on Facebook at the I Want More Moringa Facebook group. We just planted 47 Moringas live on there with a couple of my friends. Gavin, who won the Super Bowl commercial, if you guys remember it, for the Doritos Super Bowl commercial with the time machine and the kid. He's like, I want, oh wait, what did he say? It's the future. Anyways, so Ryan was the director of that commercial, and he's also the director of the movie that we just made, and we were in the film festival. We won the Phoenix Film Festival. It's called I'm Perfect, or Imperfect, depending on however you want to say it. Deals with genetically modified babies in the future. Super cool. Check it out. imperfectmovie.com. You know, you can watch the trailer, see what you think. I have a little cameo in there, so don't be too hard on me. But it was a lot of fun. So I want to talk a little bit about Moringas today, guys. So I have these Moringas that we just planted, and I want to show you what I've been trying to do, because I'm trying to save some money here, live lean, minimalize a little bit. I got my little thermometer that just hit me in the head. Oh dang, broke it off. Let's see what's temperature here. There we go. We're a little over 100. Not too bad. So I found this in my yard. It's kind of some like cattle wire or something, but you can see it's not, the holes are not big enough to put cups in. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this right down the middle here and squeeze these. It takes two hands to squeeze them, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do here. I squeezed them like this. So I squeeze two here, two here, two here. Cups go inside these holes, and they fit really nicely, you know, nice and secure. Just put a couple bricks underneath to hold them. So that it's just a nice little simple way I found real quick to plant a ton of Moringas, because remember, everybody, I have 5 years to get 1 million Moringas planted. Okay, I know I set the goal myself, but I know I got a lot of people on the I Want More Moringa Facebook group page right now that are going for it. We just had a couple people, I believe we have one of our people just planted 17 Moringas. We got a couple sprouts happening from stems, from root cuttings. So I want to show you, I'm going to do this a little bit later. I'm going to plant some more using some soil. I have some rock dust over here, a little bit of worm castings. I want to show you a couple different methods for planting. I'm going to flip this camera around. So I've been looking for the proper things to plant in. So I've been planting them right now in these red cups, which are fine, and they'll sprout and they'll last a little while in the cup. But deeper pots are better, and check out what I found. It's one good thing about McDonald's is their cups. They're deep. Look at that. Look how much deeper that cup is, and it's paper. It's gonna be perfect for a one-time Moringa. But you got enough extra deep for that tap root to go down, so you can probably leave it in this for sure about a year. So these are really great. You're gonna definitely still want to poke some holes in the bottom, and so these ones will be really great. Even the smaller cups are still bigger, so like the venti Starbucks cups will work great too for sprouting Moringas. Here's some of the seeds. These are the PKM1 variety, the commercial variety, super high producing, very drought tolerant, and they're very supposedly they're really freeze tolerant down to 22 degrees. So I'm going to be testing them because those are the ones I'm sprouting right now. So I have a whole bunch sprouted, so we're going to see how they handle the winter. This is another good option for planting Moringas. So cut that off at the top, and look how deep. That's a lot of soil there. So just some other sprouting options. I'm going to be using these and planting all of them later today, so I'll let you know how they do. But I wanted to show you guys something too. So I took some Moringa cuttings and I planted them a little while ago. I didn't do it on camera because I was just testing them out, kind of seeing what would happen. And I want to show you what's going on with them. So here they are. These are the Moringa cuttings that I planted. Now this one, oh, I got a spider web right there. Nice. So these did have some sprouts coming off of them, and if you see here, there was it's kind of crispy sprout now. But the birds got to these. They had some sprouts coming off both of those and this one, but the birds came and ate it. So I'm still kind of watering them. This one here, it's pretty recent. It's getting a nice sprout at the bottom there. This is a tall one, but it's already dry up here. So I mean, I could definitely chop it right there. This one also kind of dried up, but we'll pull that off and we'll see if it does anything. But this one, check it out. It's got two nice big branches coming out, 3. So yeah, this one's doing really, really well. So I could top this one here and just let these go, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'll top it later and definitely let it grow. So that one's doing really good. I have a little, hey Mom, can I bottle and drive? People can serve. Yes, exactly, absolutely, Mom. Like, we got to save our, if you guys go to Starbucks, get your venti coffees, your hot coffees, you want to make sure it's not a clear cup. So if you're going to use cups to sprout, you want to make sure it's the paper cups or something that's dark, because the soil likes to stay dark. So unless you want to take a clear Starbucks cup and you can spray paint it or cover it in something, but you want to make sure that it's the root area stays dark. It's supposed to look like it's underground. It's supposed to feel like it's underground. So, but that's a great idea, Mom. Yeah, so everybody save your Starbucks cups, save your McDonald's cups. I don't really recommend going to McDonald's too often. I recommend growing a nice little garden. If you want some eggs, get some chickens, a couple chickens, give you a couple eggs. Anyways, good idea, Mom. So yeah, everybody save your Starbucks cups. Actually, I'm gonna flip around here and make a couple other things I got going on. You have a coconut palm, and then I have a loquat. This is a male kiwi. It won't produce fruit, but it'll pollinate my female kiwis. That little guy, female kiwi, and this little guy is a female kiwi. And then I did that chaya planting. I want to show you guys what the chaya is doing. So the chaya is sprouting. A little sprout on that one. So this is another superfood. This is a Mayan superfood, but it's a very specific superfood. Like, you cannot, OPC, Mom, other people's cups. I love it. So yeah, we got to do a cup saving program somehow. So this is the chaya. It's a superfood, but the thing, and check out this one. This is the cutting that's just blowing up. This is all brand new leaves, planted at the same time. These 3, something likes this pot. So, and then I have some pineapple guavas right there. But yeah, the chaya, you can't eat the leaves directly off the plant. There's actually cyanide in it. You must boil the leaves for at least 10 minutes, cook them for at least 10 minutes, and it boils all the cyanide out. Kind of weird. But once you do that, super, super healthy plant. C-H-A-Y-A, chaya. Do some Google research on it. And you don't want to boil it out with aluminum pot. If you use an aluminum pan to boil it out, it can make you nauseous. So you don't want to use one. There's a couple rules with chaya. So there's some plants you just need to know and need to respect and need to learn what it needs before you do things with it. So let's see. I think I had some more moringas. I'll show you the ones up here in the front. But I really wanted to show you those cuttings. All right, so here's the moringa patch up front here. And you can see the ones that I started in the cups here. They're just doing so well. In fact, there's actually a little bit of fungus. Wow, there's fungus growing on this cup and on the Moringa. I mean, I'm just gonna let it go. Let it do its thing, its nature thing. But I wanna show you something super cool. Now these are these Moringa cuttings that I did. Oh, we're getting a little green. This was when I soaked them, or not soaked them, but put them in the bottle greenhouse. I wanna show you something. Boom, check this out. That's mycorrhiza. This is the beneficial fungus that is just, it's white. And when you dig down, you can just see it kind of going throughout the soil. But this stuff right here is the internet of plants. It basically what happens with mycorrhiza is that it spreads out under the ground, like miles throughout under the ground. So you put it in each underneath your pot. So if you have it just laying on your wood chips like that, if you're gonna plant a tree, you wanna grab a little chunk of this, put it at the bottom of the hole before you plant the tree, then set the tree on top of it. And then as you water it, it activates it. And what the fungus does is it reaches out, it attaches to the roots of the tree, reaches out miles and underground. And then the tree, if it's in need of some nutrients, what does it do? It says, hey, mycorrhiza, I need some potassium, or I need some magnesium, or whatever it needs at the time. And the mycorrhiza goes out and gets it for the tree and brings it back to the tree. And then the tree's like, hey, thanks, mycorrhiza. And it gives it some sugar out of the roots and feeds the mycorrhiza. It's a beneficial relationship with the roots of trees, which in fact make the roots of trees technically longer. It makes if it attaches to the tree and the roots grab nutrients and attaches to the roots, and if it goes out miles underneath all of your neighbors' yards, underneath the streets, grabbing nutrients from everywhere it can, that's amazing. Beneficial fungus. So I wanted to show you just the amount of mycorrhiza on the wood chips, because wood chips are fungal dominated. They're fungally dominated. So they're dominated with fungus. So when you grow it, when you grow on wood chips, you get things like that. It's called dog vomit fungus, because it looks like dog vomit. But look how well this Moringa is doing. It's actually one of the tallest ones. Well, there's a couple other ones back there. But these ones were planted, when were they planted? I think I got a stick in here somewhere. 7-Eleven, I think. So these are the ones I just planted in the soil, so I'm not getting any sprouts out of them yet, but they should be coming soon. And then these are the ones I just planted that sprouted quicker than these. So the cups seem to be the best method so far to sprout. And I'm watering these from the bottom, as you can see. I'm just using these in the bottom, and I'm giving them a little light watering every day. I got a little one here from Nicaragua, I believe, sprouting up. And then we transplanted some in these big pots so they can have more root space. They're looking pretty good. Got 4 of them in this big pot. So there it is, guys. We are going to be planting. I have about I think I have about 1,000 seeds left, and now I have probably almost 200 planted right now. So I think I'm going to try to plant all 1,000 by the end of the month, because I want more Moringas. Movement right now is started. The clock is ticking. We're going to plant 1 million Moringas in 5 years. 1 million Moringas in 5 years, guys. I know we can do it. It's really only 200,000 Moringas a year. And if we all get the team involved and everybody involved planting Moringas, we're gonna hit that goal and exceed it. So there's Maui doing amazing. Hey, what's up, Nick? 1 million trees. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a great thing. My jujube right behind me here. I've never even tasted a jujube yet, but I'm growing it. and it's doing very well. And then these little moringas here are doing so well. This one, as you can see, I topped it here. It's got all these new branches coming up. My mom said mycorrhizas are a symbiotic relationship between fungi and plant roots. Perhaps more than 80% of the species of higher plants have these relationships. And she took that from archive.bio.ed.ac.uk. So yeah, this is scientific fact, guys. My mom just, she researches things and she finds good stuff out. So this is fact, this is science. And the cool thing about this kind of science is instead of learning how to do websites when code changes every week, technology changes all the time. Once you learn what plants need, it's fairly universal. I mean, mulch. That's another video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna separate it off for this one, but I'm gonna do another video on mulch today because my friend Tom Ford wanted me to do a video on mulch. And there's a lot of things to say about it. In fact, those palm trees up there, my neighbor just cut them, trimmed them up. And I told him to leave me all the palm fronds, and he felt really bad about throwing them in my backyard because it seems like they're trash. They take forever to break down, but I have an idea. So I'm gonna get into that more in the mulching video. But right behind me is, or in front of me, boom, is this boy. What should I call this one? So I trimmed off, I pulled all these and harvested the branches off the side, actually gave them to my friend. But you can see here where we topped it at an angle, and it's just, all this is brand new growth. It's already taller than me again. So, this is a Moringa tree, Nick. This is the superfood tree. So you basically just rip off the leaves off this tree and eat them. This has more vitamin A than carrots, more protein than eggs or milk, more calcium than milk, more iron than spinach. 11 times. Yeah, that's great. You know what it tastes like? It's a spinach with a little bite to it, like a horseradish bite. But sometimes the it doesn't really taste too spicy. It depends on the tree. Now those ones were definitely spicy. Feeling a little bite. This is Maui. Every tree has a different taste. Yeah, super mild. Maui is mild. And then Moana over here, what I chopped down about a month ago. You can see where I topped it. Boom. Got 2 feet of growth coming up in on here, on this one already. Very mild. So some of them are mild, some of them are spicy. But I love it. 2 ounces a day of Moringa will sustain a human person. Now I haven't fully backed that up, but this is what I'm finding from some of the research I'm doing. So we're gonna start a couple initiatives to plant Moringa. As part of the 1 million Moringa challenge is I want to plant some Moringas in impoverished countries or impoverished places in the United States, because it definitely is a plant that can heal people. Not only heal people, but feed them. It's food. It's technically a vegetable tree. The most nutrient dense tree on the planet that we know of. Moringa. M-O-R-I-N-G-A, Google it. Write that down. Just joking. It's super hardy. Yeah, Nick asked if it's a hardy and if we're able to grow it here. But yeah, definitely super hardy tree. And people are growing, well, that's why I'm doing this test here, to grow it in native soil. There's no amendments in this soil. This is just my own dirt. Super clay, it's just clay. So I wanted to do a test because my friend Jay Behringer on Yes It Will Grow here. Oh, look at that. We got one. We got one out of native clay. Check it out. We got a sprout. Planted that on 7/30. Yes. How freaking cool. I'm interested to see how this bad boy does. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, yeah. I did not see that this morning, so that must have just happened. But supposedly it's gonna make them a nice strong tree because they have to push the roots through the clay. So anyways, that's a update, guys, on moringas and some of the containers to plant them in. So just really quick before I go, if you guys want to join the I Want More Moringa Facebook group, just go there. I'll definitely approve you. We'll get this thing going. Nick, have you heard of Soylent, Dave? Not the movie, the meal substitute. You and your super plants make me think of it. Dude, that is hilarious, because Soylent, yeah, I just remember the line from that movie. It's people! But yeah, this is actually something that could actually literally give people all the things that they need, but we're not having to kill people to do it. In fact, we're creating more oxygen and we're restructuring the soil around us to grow more food. So yeah, I don't really want to eat only moringa for the rest of my life, but I gotta say, I'm gonna do a moringa fast, and I'm gonna bring you guys along for the journey. So I'll probably do it for a week in the beginning. I'll learn a whole bunch of different ways to eat moringa, get plenty of it on hand, drink tea, eat moringa for a whole week straight. See how I feel afterwards. I might even do a blood test beforehand and a blood test afterwards, and we'll see how we go. But all right, well, this is the video for today, guys. I got a nice couple moringas sprouting on the Nick, there's a meal substitute called Soylent. You should look it up. Sorry to keep distracting you. No, that's all right, dude. No, you know, I did see that. I saw something about that, but I actually thought it was a joke because the movie, well, if you know about the movie, whoa, the greenhouse just took that hat out. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna sign out showing you our little garden here. It's doing well once I've tried it. Name choice is terrible. But yeah, that's true. The name choice is terrible, actually. But that's right on. Does it taste good? I'm interested in that too. So, grow your own food. There is no glyphosate, no Roundup on my yard here. All this stuff is healthy. Healthy, good stuff. And look at this melon. It's called a tiger melon. It's doing really well. We've got a lot of flowers down in there. Original flavor is bad, but the cacao is okay. I wonder if is it solid or is it like oatmeal like stuff? So I think we have a little, yeah, check it out, little melons coming in. It gets old after a while, but it's got everything you need, but your plan seems to be better as an ingredient. You know, I think if we have moringas growing in everybody's yard, you know, we have all the greens we need on a tree. Every single leaf is edible. So that's what's super cool about it to me. So I'm gonna sign off on the transplant. Plant a stick and a moringa will grow. All right, love you guys. Until next time, develop awesome skills. And if you guys like this video, hit subscribe, share the video if people want to know more about moringas. Help me plant 1 million moringas. Go to my Facebook group and sign up for I Want More Moringa Facebook group and plant 1 or 2 of your own. I love you too, Mom. I'll see you later tonight. We're gonna have some good food. Hey, Sam. So 1 million moringas in 5 years, guys. I know you guys can help me do it. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel because that'll really help me out. And share me with your friends because we are gonna do this and I'm gonna keep posting so you can't get rid of me. All right, love you guys. Until later, develop awesome skills.